All right, so that last one was a little rough, to be sure. I think the hero-centric approach is good, not great. So let's go back to the drawing board. I want to go back to what I think is among the strongest, which is Omen of Siege, Omen of Engineering. I think is very, very strong. And then I like Omen of Violence always. Omen of Dexterity is a must. I like Omen of Vigor, but I don't think it's necessarily worth the benefit. I'm entertaining Omen of Growth here as a possibility. Mercenary training doesn't have enough time, from my perspective, to reap benefits. I like Sadism. If we didn't, we could go Traps as a build. With these omens, I'm going to go basic ballistas to start Pit Viper. That's my plan, and then go for the upgrades. I think it is the better play, especially if you're going siege engineering. I mean, Omen of Advanced Training fits in awfully nice, doesn't it? Awfully nicely. I think Omen of Softening, though, is probably a good take. And I mean, Omen of Separation is still really good. Let's give this a go. So we're gonna go Wanderer, Siege, Engineering, Violence, Dexterity, Sadism, Softening, and let's get back in there on Apocalypse 5, and let's do this thing this time. All right, new cast of characters. Let's get to know Ingrid. Is a vagrant, a bruiser, and trained. Are you opportunism? You're not. You are defensive training, though, which always is a nice thing if we're going in heavily. But what do you want to be when you grow up? You have all the makings of a hand crossbow wand user. You did have lower crit, right? Yeah, and yeah, but I think it's still... hand crossbow with a pivot into maybe wand hand crossbow. Seraphina is a blacksmith with giant's blood and agitated. Has bodybuilder, blood mage, organic armor. You're looking blood magey, my friend. I like the cut of this. Okay. No initiator, no volatile, so I think the poison tree would have been a bit wasted. We could play around with some poison toxic leech stuff. Then we have Edward, who is a magician, nimble, and chubby. I appreciate it, Iron. A lot of new friendly faces, but it feels really good. Thank you for joining in. Let's see. Another defensive, and we have this. This is looking like a clear opportunism build. Also has momentum. I think I'm gonna go for a bit of a hybrid here and go momentum opportunism, since I think the two are not fully mutually exclusive. The Blood Mage had Coagulate. Does indeed. Does indeed. It's a good call out. And then Abigail here. Wow. Mercenary and versatile, apparently identical. It feels like that's happening a little, Iron, and I appreciate it. Smoker's a bit of a bummer here, but, well, if you aren't just our poison user, I don't know who is, Abigail. Okay. I love this crew. This crew looks much more like something I can get behind. A lot of scepters. They're kind of expensive. This wand we have to buy. Hey, Italian Spider-Man. Welcome. It is an honor to have Italian Spider-Man in chat. Let's see. Mobility Opportunism will take this off. Poison user can take this. Okay, I don't think I saw... Yeah, we buy this because it's cheap. Very tempting to take the Journeyman's Staff, not gonna lie. But this is huge because we get the multi-hit off it right off the bat. Oh, we have 2 hand crossbows, don't we? We could save this for an offhand for our poison character for the time being. Nah, we already have this though. So we'll do that. Not Italian though. Not a Spider-Man either. Italian Spider-Man. I feel lied to. I feel deceived. Okay, we have no weapons for our Blood Mage. Seems bad for business. Really tempted by a Journeyman's Staff here. A Journeyman's Scepter, that is. But what in the world are we equipping our Blood Mage with in the near term here? There's also temptation to roll here, because a Druid Staff would be a big get, for sure. How many characters do we have defensive training on? 2? Okay. Let's see, what sides are we getting attacked on? Alright, so primarily this side. Okay, we're gonna do something like that to try and support ourselves. So decisions. Poison Staff would make a huge difference. I'm going to give this a roll. It's going to be the Power Ring and then a Gold Mine. And that means that we are we're relying very heavily on Ingrid to do a lot of work here right off the bat. We're going to sell this. I think we're also probably going to sell some pants. We're going to cut to the bone here so that I can try and get some... So I can get some more weapons. Can you feel the aggression? All right, we'll try and keep chess pieces on people. I mean, are they even worth it? Yeah, they're probably worth it. This cloak is decent enough. I don't really want to sell it if I can get around it. Yeah, unfortunately, that is my experience. So you have no weapons. You have a hammer only. Okay, we need to just buy some cheapo weapons. Magic Orb isn't bad to pick up. Okay. We're gonna have to make do with those. It's gonna be interesting. Short bow is decent at utilization, So shouldn't be too bad, but this is going to be interesting. So let's see. You going to come over here. You're going to come over here, and these three are going to have to do this, and you're absolutely going to have to solo. All right. Here we go, night number 1. Let's see if we can have a better run than we had last time. Oh, look, it's runners. How weird. I was unaware that that was going to be on the menu. Oh, wait, just kidding. It's always on the menu. Maybe I'm actually wrong now that I think about it. Maybe there literally is runners on every wave of Glintfein. Is that a possibility? All right, good enough for a first round here. Ooh, that skill range though. Not gonna be able to do much with our friendo here. Okay, could have been a lot worse a turn, honestly. Okay, I don't love that you're potentially taking a hit, but it really is Pit Viper. We got some good love here for sure. But we also are down a bit on crit for this hero, which is definitely part of my quality world. I think we'll be able to make it up, but okay, not the best hit there. These orbs are carrying pretty hard. Whoops. Can I think I can. Trying to avoid getting, how much range do I have on this right now? Okay. Okay, looks decent. Yes, Magic Orb's primary attack is an isolation attack, and that is generally very good for business. We did pick up Omen of Seperation, so we're in good shape. I haven't been paying attention to my achievements. Let me check really quickly for you. It says I am at 32 of 56. I am 57% in. So not pushing Omens too hard right now, I guess is the short answer. Or excuse me, not pushing achievements that hard is what I should say. Okay, if I step over one like this, I can do 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. All right. How are we doing, mana? We can afford a magic missile. Okay, solid. Now we're spending a little aggressively over here. We can do one more, though. We can do one more. That looks pretty good. The Blood Mage... no blink, unfortunately. Would be cool for sure. But I think we can still make something work. How about a warp crystal? That would be my preference. Teleport scroll is limited uses, obviously. Warp crystal, though, very, very solid. Yeah, I don't mind this wave being heavily hopper focused. Yeah, for sure. I think we will we'll end up being happy to have it. We have tons of mana here. Okay, that might have been a little excessive, but okay, looks good over here. I'm always surprised by how long these nights are on this map. They're basically like double nights, I feel like. Well done, Blood Mage. I'm not super concerned about the smaller cannon fodder. The ballistas will take them out. Okay, should be good there. And then over here, looks like accuracy might be a bit of a problem on our hand crossbow friend. Okay. But I think we're doing okay. We haven't let the wave come in quite as much as we possibly wanted to get as much coverage as possible. We have a health potion to cure that off, but the wind is absolutely bananas right now outside, so hopefully the internet doesn't go out, knock on wood. Oh yeah, wait, does this not have the snare anymore? No, it still has the snare. Okay, good. I was worried for a second there that I had done something foolish. Wow. Actual insane rain noises at the moment, for sure. Okay. May have to start providing some support over here. Who has the health potion? All right, let's just get the poison sorted there. Oh my gosh. Actual insane rainstorm right now. We can roll high enough to single shot those guys. So Italian Spider-Man, there is a campaign in the sense that there is a progression of maps that you work your way through. There is not a campaign, and there's a story that goes along with that progression. But I guess there's not, like, the story isn't particularly significant, if that makes sense. So yes, I would consider it a campaign, but not in the, like... Yeah, I'm not sure what I would actually even compare it to. We have a lot of mana here, so let's zap some fools. I should be doing this guy. Yeah, get the... Yeah, the story is very interesting. The story of why the last spell is being cast is not a... It's not a trivial story. There's some twists, there's some turns. It's fun. And the game itself, it plays enjoyably. Like, I have a lot of fun with its design, for sure. Like, it's just kind of the game that I was craving for a long time, I feel like. Because I love my XCOM style games, and I love this type of fantasy sort of game. So it's been a really nice combination of things. Should have clearly put more in on this guy. That was foolish. Yeah, that's... Rahalden has a great point. I think that a great way to think about the story is that it has roguelite elements and is kind of designed to explain away the fact that you may be doing the same thing over and over again, which I think is good, right? It doesn't break immersion that you're like, all right, we have to... Time to do Gildenberg again type of thing. Oh, yeah. So I was a huge Darkest Dungeon player. If you're not familiar, I have a full run on my channel of Darkest Dungeon Pitch Black Dungeon, which was a mod made by Maester Silvio, who now works at Red Hook, which amped up the difficulty of Darkest Dungeon to 11. And yeah, I have a full playthrough on my channel of that, and absolutely loved Darkest Dungeon. So, little start. The corpses are a little underwhelming on this one. I kind of knew that going in. What do we have for a night reward? Bupkis. Okay. Well, let's do our level ups. Now, we're not rocking advanced training this time. Yeah, so given that, I think we want the crit here. Gonna keep going in for the crit, and then take some isolation. I'll take the propagation damage, I think, or actually the bounces, I think, is more alluring for making Blaze that extra bit of delightful. And then it's gonna be defensive training and harvester, I think, here for sure. Now our blood mage is gonna pick up coagulation and pick up bodybuilder, which means that I can start looking for health ups. I think I'm going to roll here looking for healing received, but I'm going to take the health up. Take the AP, that's very nice. Propagation bounces, we might be able to do something with that. And then I am going to roll this one all the way. Ooh, yeah, 40% healing received is a huge get. Love to see that. Now for a momentum hero. I said momentum and opportunism. I'm going to focus on momentum here mostly, I think. Blue crit, I think, is too good to pass up. And a blue damage is very good. Jump over is big, and then we want defensive training because that's gonna supercharge us for tomorrow night. Our poison user, hate to roll by all that good stuff, but take isolation. I'll take poison. Our accuracy is honestly a little low, but the damage feels really good there. I like quick reload, and I like avid learner. So our blood mage is the only person we didn't take some type of XP gain on, which is a bit of a risk. All right, so let's start doing ballistas real quick here. Okay, so I'm going to build houses. So we can see if the item gods are have our backs or not. Heck yeah. Kind of like that leather cap for our blood mage. Really like this mithril sword for our momentum character. Yes, they do have bodybuilder scar. That's a lot of isolation right there on that pair of pants. Don't mind that turtle charm, but our blood mage doesn't have any plus XP, which is why I'm eyeing that leather helm. But the isolation isn't that useful. So this could be a reroll. I know I have not, Pit Viper. That is so much isolation. Okay, I'm gonna roll here. Because I don't think any of these trinkets are that useful. Whoa. Hello. This is a better helm for our blood mage. +2 pistol, though, is really good for a momentum character. Has crit on it. The helm's nice, but this is nicer. Ooh. These were all really nice, but I'm gonna grab the pistol. Should look at what the store has on offer. A Vorp crystal. Heck yeah. Do we have an opportunist in this team? Kind of. We have kind of an opportunist. Wait, let me look at you for a second. Yeah, without taking contamination, it's going to be hard to make the opportunism work. I may try a trap run in the future, but I think you need to invest in it to make it work. I'm going to roll this because I think we have a better cap now. Can't say no. Isolation pants. Okay, so Momentum Hero has some kit now. Multi-hit goes here. Momentum Hero also gets those. Isolation can go there. I guess that's fine for now. We'll eventually shift that over. And our Blood Mage is just kind of doing weird stuff until we can do better. Okay. Warp Crystal we absolutely buy. We have a Druid Staff for sale. It's really crummy, but I think we take what we can get. Which that makes the multi-hit a less secure buy, obviously. Because I think we're going to go these two. So we'll keep this. This we're gonna... Whoops. Wait, this is the wrong ring. Where's the other multi-hit that's no longer doing anything? Yeah, so we'll do that like that. We'll save this for later. We will need it. We can sell the hand crossbow. Offhand wand used to be a lot more exciting. Ooh. This shirt is very interesting. I think we need to be ready to take out things like Twisted, so I am actually going to buy that. I think crossbows just lack a bit of identity, unfortunately. That's my my 2 cents. Like I want a little more out of crossbows, and I generally don't get what I want out of them. Let's see, we'll do that, and I think I am going to pick up a mana well immediately to get our mana cooking a little bit more. Now let's see, you're going to be over here. Wait, okay, here's our momentum here. Gonna put you here, duoing on this side with... I think Abigail's gonna have to work over here, and then you're gonna have to be over here. All right. So, things have not quite come to fruition as we hoped they would. I think right now Abigail is going to be our struggle person. Ingrid's going to have a hard time just because there's so many miss sensors over here. But hopefully Edward can do some work. All right, let's see what we can do. It's a better start than our last one for sure. Night number 2.